Greetings to readers, viewers, and listeners, and welcome to this next edition of a thing here on the Autistic SuperChannel that's been pretty new around here, compared to other places I'll go to a little bit later. It's called The Power of the Prompt. What this is, for people who may not know, WordPress, which is what the Autistic Super blog is on, occasionally gives us prompts to kind of explain how we feel about the prompt that we're given and to be able to either write or create something about it so that we can actually define it in the best way possible. So for this one, the question is, how would you describe yourself to someone? And again, I'd like to hear your comments on this. I hope I'm well. I hope I'm well spoken. If you have your comments on how you would describe me to someone, I'd love to hear it to readers and viewers listeners. So please please give a comment down below in the description of this video or on the Autistic Super blog to WordPress.com. But back to the question. How would I describe myself to someone? I like to describe myself as well spoken, very eloquent. I like to consider myself heck, I'm a published writer. My blog, not only my blog, the Autistic Super blog, but also my chapbook, Through Autistic Eyes. I like to consider myself very verbose when it comes to my vocabulary. I like to consider myself very much I shouldn't say a social butterfly, but there are times when I need to really recharge. Like I might be an introvert. I might be an extrovert at work and in places where I really get energized from places, but more than anything else, I could consider myself a bit of an introvert because I need time to relax. During my time of autistic burnout, which I've documented here on the Autistic Super channel and the Autistic Super blog many times, I've become more aware about how much time I need to recharge. And I have one friend of mine ask me, how much time does it take for me to recharge? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because it could span from one day to a couple of days. Or to a couple of hours. I don't know. It just depends on how much energy it takes for me to not mask. And if you're autistic, if you're a fellow spectrumite, you know how taxing masking can be to us fellow spectrumites. It's like people want you to behave a certain way, people want you to act a certain way, and sometimes it feels like they're just sucking the life out of you. I would also describe myself as very creative, very loyal, very kind, very considerate. And the one thing I don't do most often is get mad, even though I do get a little bit emotional. I will not deny that for a fact. But I'm also very smart. As you all know, I am a game show fan. My love for game shows is public record here on the Autistic Super channel. And I am so good on Wheel of Fortune. As a matter of fact, one of my dreams is to be on Wheel of Fortune one of these days. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done, but hopefully, one can dream, can't they? I also like to consider myself, I already said creative, but I always like to consider myself very passionate about the things that I like with game shows, wrestling, as noted. But I also like to consider myself very loyal, and I know I've said that before, but I want to give an example, like the Hopecast, for example. Though I want to be able to make sure that Hope Rocks and the Hopecast actually make a difference in people's lives. That's the reason why I do these videos on the Autistic Super channel to begin with, because I want to make sure that my voice gets out to you guys, or to you all, dear readers and viewers and listeners, because I want you all to know that you're not alone. That you're not alone. That your feelings, your personalities, what you feel, how you feel matters. I want to be able to validate your experience, not just shrug it off, as neurotypicals can and will. I also like to consider myself like if anything, very clean, and I'm always very detail orientated. People at my job could probably tell you that they know when I'm around when it comes to my job, when it comes to the bathrooms. They know. I mean, I notice certain things that they may miss, but I'm also very good at my job. I always like to consider myself a very hard worker on that front. And I guess that's it for this question. So if you like these answers, or if you have answers to your own reviews and views, listeners, please check. Please please link. Please tell me what you think in the description of this video, and you can check me out here. Not only here on the Autistic Super Channel, but you can check out all my videos on the Autistic Super Channel on YouTube. But you can check out all my videos on the autisticsuperblog.wordpress.com. Until next time, dear readers and sisters, stay safe, stay strong, and as always, shine on.